Hey there guys, welcome to my Wii. What the hell are we doing here? This is kinda odd. What are we doing on a Wii? I mean, you can see we got a Me channel. You can see I've got both 64 Zelda games. I apparently have Metroid Prime and I have Super Mario Kart and then all the stuff here. And apparently have an SD card in, but that's irrelevant. The important thing is what's up here. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Not even trying with that. So yeah, this is the game we're going to be doing. And there's 3 different ways you can play this game. You can use, I believe, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck if you so choose. You can use a GameCube controller or you can use a classic controller, which is how I'm going to play it. Because I like playing with this with the classic controller. Answer the call of the Demon Blade, thirsting to draw and drink blood. Witness the fate of those drawn to the Demon Blade. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Producer Yoshifumo Hashimoto. Okay, that one kind of makes sense. Ooh, she has a sword. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Planning and development, Vanillaware. I need to stop doing that. Fire. Well, I guess while this is going through, I'd say this is kind of unknown game. Like, if not for X-Play, I actually wouldn't know about this game. It was years back, I think it was either 2007 or 2008, that I, was watching X-Play, and I actually saw a, like, preview of this game, you know. And I think it was showing off a boss battle that I don't believe is actually in the final product. And it looked pretty good. I was like, I might want to get that. And then for like 2 years after that, I just couldn't find it. Then I happened to go into a store, I believe it was a Sears, and they had it for like 20 bucks. I was like, wait a second, that looks familiar. I'm like, oh my god, I want that. So then, bought it, got it home, I was like, oh my god, this is a good game. So let's start a new game, because I don't think you want to see me jump right into the middle of the game. Okay, we have Muso, and we have Shura. Well, if you first have the game, you're going to have Muso, which is you cut through enemies easily, you progress steadily, even if you're not skilled at action games. This is easy. You have Shura, which is to advance, you must evade, defend, and use secret arts masterfully, only for the brave. This can be considered normal, or hard. Depends on how good you are in action games like this is, even though you don't know the playstyle of this. Then, once you beat the game on Shura, you unlock Shiguri, the most difficult challenge. Watch out for instant death. What this means, this is your expert mode. This is your, if you're familiar with the Devil May Cry series, I believe it's like your Dante Must Die mode. This entire game mode, which as soon as you pick it, you cannot switch out of, you are limited to 1 HP the entire game. If you get hit, you are dead. So it's kind of playing off of what Devil May Cry does. So if you're a fan of Devil May Cry, you may like this game mode. But I haven't gotten past the first boss, and that would not be a good thing. So I think we're going to go with Muso. It's easy enough. And then there are actually 2 stories. The story of Momohime and the story of Kazuki. I'll be covering both of them because they both intertwine in the story, and if you want to get the best things in the game, you have to play both stories. But we'll start off with the guy, because that's how I started the game first. Ninja Scroll of the Demon Blade. Oh, I have to do the tutorial? Damn it! Alright, well, this way I can squeak a chair. I can explain how you play this game. We will not explain how to control your... Stop doing that. Okay, do you want to start the tutorial? Yeah, why not? How to move, I would use the left stick to move. Like that. Great! Jump, press up, jump. You can actually double jump. Hold down L after jumping to glide. This can actually be useful for some jumps. It's not like you would die by missing a jump or anything. And then there's double jump. And that's a big ass sword. But that actually gets into, there's two different types of blades. There's long blades, which are huge and attack slower, and then there's regular blades, which are smaller but attack faster. Alright, when an enemy appears, you will automatically draw your blade and enter battle mode. In this state, you can deliver attacks and perform other special actions. Hit B to swing the blade, press it repeatedly to perform a slashing combo. And of course, there's a whole bunch of combos you can do with just that. Okay, you have crouch, should you need it. Press B while crouching to perform a low slash. Can be useful. If an enemy has fallen to the ground, your normal attacks will no longer reach them. You'll have to perform a low slash. Remember, combo attacks are the best way to land multiple blows. That's very true. Alright, emergency dodge. While you're crouching, press to the side and you can dodge. Like that. Hold down B while crouching and then release to perform a drawn back slash. I don't use that much, but you could if you want to. While holding down B, press up to perform an uppercut. I don't think I use that much. Use an uppercut to land a blow on enemies that you have sent airborne with one of your attacks. I don't think you have to hold it to do it. It's just up B. Should be able to do it. While holding down B, press, just move while you're doing it to perform a running slash. Oh yeah, I know this one. You can perform a running slash up to 3 times in a row. While in the air, hold down B and press down to perform a downward stab. Like that. Secret Art. Press Y to unleash the secret art that is concealed within your blade. We'll get into secret arts not right now. Or, I guess we are, but not in the way that I'm thinking. Secret arts use up some of your blade's soul power, as is shown in the upper middle part of the screen. If this gauge is too low, you won't be able to perform the secret art. So you see the aquamarine-ish bar under the word Cyclone? That is your soul power. That is taken up by using secret arts and by something else that this tutorial will probably get to in a little while. Okay. And that is Cyclone. Secret arts differ for each blade. When you obtain a new blade, be sure to discover its unique secret art. Hold down B to enter a parrying stance and block enemy attacks. When an enemy throws a projectile such as shuriken at you, strike the object cleanly to repel and send it back at the opponent. When you parry or repel an attack, you will use up some of your blade's soul power. It's going to demonstrate it now. Okay. If your blade runs out of soul power, it will break. You will then be at a significant disadvantage during the battle. Your attack power will decrease and you will no longer be able to defend yourself. You can restore a broken blade by returning it to its sheath. While you're waiting for it to recover, use a different blade to attack your enemies. When you break a blade, press L to switch to a new one. You may be wondering, what the hell was that? Here you are. When the blade gauge lights up, switch blades to unleash a quick draw. After performing a quick draw, you won't be able to use this technique again for a while. When the gauge lights up again, you'll be able to unleash it once more. Now, in between, what it's getting at... Alright, wait. Alright, there's your quick draw. A quick draw is a powerful technique that attacks all enemies on the screen. Be sure to take advantage of this and change blades whenever the gauge lights up. To review everything you have learned up to now, try to defeat the Apprentice Ninja. Okay. And I got a rice ball. Dandy. Alright, and every battle it'll tell you how long you took, how much experience you got, how much money you got, and any extra things that you did. Like if you won it quickly, if you didn't take any hits, things like that. And then of course you gotta do that. Your battle results will appear at the end of every battle. You will receive money and bonus XP depending on how well you have performed. When the battle is over, you also sheath your blade. At this point, you will no longer be able to attack. Finally, by using the rice ball you acquired, you can restore your life flame. Press R to select an item, X to use it. I would have preferred to use the bamboo flask, but whatever. If the fullness gauge appears for a recovery item, you may not be able to use that item again for a while. If you run out of life flame, your character has been defeated. You may then try again from the beginning of that stage. Make sure you acquire a large number of items and heal your wounds diligently. That way, you'll never run out of life flame. Unless you're playing on the highest difficulty. This ends the tutorial. That took almost 10 minutes. You know what? I want to try it again. Okay, and here we are in Yamashiro. Opening act. Destroy the barriers to reach the main road. And souls. By collecting the souls which are scattered around along the main road, you can gradually replenish your blade's soul power. If you discover any souls, be sure to collect them. What it says is true. You're going to need these a little bit later on. And you're going to need a lot of them. So if you're in areas like this, make sure to jump through the trees. See if you can find any. And here we are, random battle. I remember doing that back when I first played this game. More souls. So now, should a blade break, you know, you do barely any damage with it, and you can't really, you know, block or do anything like that with it. So it is in your best interest to switch, unless you're one of those tryhards. It's like, no, I'm going to kill everything with a broken blade, which is not a good idea. Okay, now as you can see, we have down in the bottom right we have our money. In the bottom left we have a counter that will tell us how many new items we have. It's kind of irrelevant because it's like, oh, you've seen this item before, but you know, you've acquired more of it, so let's inform you of that. Up in the top right is your items. I keep mostly healing items there, but you can keep whatever you want. We'll get to things like that eventually. Up in the top middle, of course, is your blades, so you can keep an eye on how filled their soul gauges are, and what, you know, types they are, as well as the color of the I forget what the actual term is, but you can check like the coloration of the swords if you choose. And of course, up in the top left is your life flame, your level, and your experience gauge. Your experience gauge is basically the diamond around the level 1. When that fills up, you level up, you get more health, you become stronger, which is a good thing. Alright, I believe these are called Oni. Night Glow. Alright, let's check out Tube Flame. Alright. I see Cyclone as one of the best kind of secret arts in the game. Like... And we don't see another blade like it until we get up in, like, the 70s for attack. Okay. Samurai. Samurai are troublesome enemies capable of defending themselves against attacks. If you break their blades, however, they will no longer be able to protect themselves. Your first line of attack should be able to snap their weapons in two. Drawn back slashes are really effective when you're looking to break a samurai's blade. To execute a drawn back slash, first enter a crouching position. Then keep B held down until you want to unleash your attack. Or you can just, you know, spam them with attacks. Or, you know, secret art. That works too. Alright. As you can see, you can rack up combos. Should you get a high enough combo, you actually get an experience bonus for that too. But, let's see the map we have here. It's kind of an offshoot of the Yamashiro district. Because all of, main game events will, I think, happen in offshoots of the, main game map. But, as you can see, over on the left, there is some kind of red lock that we can't get through. We'll get to that eventually. But you can decide to keep the map like this, which can get in the way. You can hit your minus button to, you know, turn it off completely, or you can hit it again to bring it up like that. You know, to each his own. But I think all we're doing right now is just going toward that flag on the map and picking up bamboo flasks, which are healing items that restore 80 life flame. So they're like the smallest in the game. So if you need something quick, you know, these are always good. If you want to knock these things out quick, get them all on screen, and quick draw. Kills them all. Very fun. Now, I was gonna kind of... Oh, God damn it. That's what you get for throwing shurikens at me, bitch. No item here. Now, in areas like this where you just automatically get flung into battle, you can get away from battle anytime you want. By just, you know, running off map. You don't get much of a reward though. And, of course, you don't get the souls that are scattered along that piece of the map. But if you have enough souls, then you don't really need to do it anyway. Alright, there's no item here, and I don't think I need the souls, so let's keep going. Alright. As for what I've been doing, you know, this week, I've been playing a little bit of Borderlands 2, been playing a little bit Dragon's Dogma. I recently got all the current DLC for Borderlands 2, and actually purchased Okami HD, which should be downloading on my PS3 right now. So, you know, if you really want to play Okami HD, I have it. Probably won't be able to play it until tomorrow though, which is fine, but yeah, whatever. There's a lot more I was going to talk about, and I just don't remember. Well, here is a save point, a checkpoint. By examining places illuminated in a blue light, you can save your adventure and recover your life flame and soul power. In addition to being found on the main road, checkpoints are placed before important parts of the story such as boss battles. Always be sure to save your progress if you find one. Alright. Wow, it's been a while since I played this. At least 6 months. I think that's my 100% file, which I have all 108 blades. That, I think I'm playing through the game... Oh, wait. I think I've beaten the Kazuki's story and going through the other storyline, and here I believe is my like expert run. So let's just put it here. I would like to continue my game, yes. Well, technically, because I think this is a good enough spot to stop. I mean, we're at like the 20-minute mark, so next time on Let's Play Muramasa the Demon Blade, we will go through this boss gate and see what's, you know, beyond it. So, squeaky chair. I am reckoning you were the viewer. Eventually I'm going to change that outro, but, yeah, you know who I am, I know who you are. You know, give me a like or favorite if you like this video, leave me a comment telling me, you know, whatever it is you guys want to tell me. And, until next time, I don't know. I don't know an outro for this yet.